the Leona, you are also giving Sylas a Leona ultimate with AP scaling, so it is a difficult decision to make, and I think that's the reason perhaps they didn't go for the Alistar, because Sylas with an Alistar ult is so difficult to deal with.
So Astralis sort of wanted a contest for the Heralds, decided against it. They then
Zaya's pocket. Promiscue's trying to come in from the side as well as Zanzara is on a blast cone waiting to jump in, but he has been spotted on a ward, I believe, pretty much that entire time. TP coming in, Zanzara locked in place, stunned up, and immediately dead. Feathers fly from Kobe, but he's surrounded by Astralis. The double TP has been used. VTO trying to dive into the backline, but Jessica's going to be able to dive away. Instead, the Shuriken will follow him up. They can't quite kill him up. Perfect execution gets just in range, and there's White Knight underneath the tower, killed off by Hirit, and it's an execution in the bottom lane.
In favor of Misfits. And now they have firm control over the early game. Beautifully played.
What's 5 in Roman numerals? It's V.
What's ignore them, especially this early into the game. And Misfits come out with a clean fight. Looks like we're going to get another one immediately. Zenith
playing onto Magic Felix. There's a Shuriken as well, but Vander is kind of in no man's land. Has to flash away. The chasers on. Solar Flare came out there. Magic Felix stealing away the power of the sun as he dives back onto Vander. 1 kill to him. Promiscue now. Next to 4. Both supports are dead. Jessica joins the fray.
Doesn't have his ultimate up. So I think that Misfits are just going to give this one away because they are not strong enough that they might look for some escape kills.
What do we got? VTO's got ult. Hobby doesn't have his yet. Here it steps forward, straight into the midst of them with a Heartbreaker. They're looking for Magic Felix. Razok trying to dive forward, but can't quite get the damage down. Here, Hex Flash is going to be used. Promiscu will look for the knockback. Zanzara coming from the side as well, as there's no way for Hirit to get out of this one. They all dive bomb onto him, and Hirit will fall. Shut down as well. Over to
the Misfits that can eventually grow into what the Mad Lions have, the player like Humanoid, with what Rogue have, the player like Larson, you know, and you know, G2
team. But this game is having a strong performance. 3-0-2 on the Akali. Riftmaker complete, and Razork and Vander are looking for a kill on Zanzara, but here's Promiscu waiting for it. Jessica going in for the damage as well. Vander's already down. Stormbringer coming out from Razork as he dives onto Zanzara. We'll get the kill, and here it's going to steal away the Xin Zhao. Jessica jumps across the wall. So does Magic Felix. White Knight chased by BTO, and BTO now behind enemy lines, all on his own, so doesn't have the perfect execution and doesn't have a hope in hell. Oh, he quite does, as he manages to get away from the explosive charge. Apparently, hell is very much more hopeful than I expected it to be, Vedius. Here it chasing Promiscu underneath this tower, but that cow will be able to escape.
Well, I thought that originally the Herald was the point of contention, but in any case, he's not getting away. He goes back to base in the middle of the lane, and he is punished for it with his life.
Pretty much free for them, as that kill on Hirit means that Misfits do not want to take the fight. Now Razork is waiting just around the corner here, but Astralis should be able to secure this turret. First of the game for them. That gold lead still only about 4,000 here, Betty. It's going to be shrunk a little bit as that tower goes. Well, it was 5,000 at 16 minutes, and it's actually gone down in the last. Astralis very much know this is happening. VTO doing his best humanoid impression as he waits in a bush to see if he can catch out someone, but that Baron is going lower and lower. 2,000 on it. Razork's going to secure it with the smite, and now Misfits continue to look for the fight. White Knight has joined the fray. Solar Flare goes a little bit wide. Razork diving forward onto Promiscu, but can't quite get the damage down. And now the re-engage comes in. Zanzara, Crescent Guard, Featherstorm comes out. VTO trying to dive onto the back line, trying to get onto Jessica, but he just can't get the damage down right now. Stormbringer being used. Promiscu with a 3-man knock-up on the back line, but Jessica just can't get away from VTO. A double for the Akali. And 5 kills to 1 in favor of Misfits.
Another clean ace from the side of Misfits. Yes, they did lose VTO this time, but he did the damage needed to help his team come out on top. Baron secured. 8K is the gold lead. Misfits are looking to continue their winning ways.
23 minutes in, they are in total control of this game, and as you say, looking to pick up a win here all round from Misfits as they look to try and close this one out. Astralis really back on their haunches, back on their heels, don't really know what to do. There is a dragon up for them in 8 seconds time, but they can't even walk into their own jungle, never mind towards that neutral objective. Here it's going to push in this bottom lane, the rest of Misfits in the mid. Magic Felix only just finishing his recall as that first tower in the bottom lane almost down. Mid lane tower about down to half. Here it has 1 more minion here, but the rest of Astralis are actually looking for him. Harrowed Path going to try and get him away, but he doesn't get the invisibility. Heartbreaker used as well, but he's been rooted in place. Here it doesn't really manage to do anything there. He did get the tower low, but he wasn't able to kill it off.
So there was no mid wave, which meant that Misfits couldn't actually trade the mid tower for the bot one. And of course, here it has no flash. While it does have the ult, the Stride Baker basically rendered it useless, which meant that Astralis could get themselves another quick kill, so props to them.
I guess here it dying did mean that Misfits had the time to go and set up for the Dragon, so no Cloud Soul yet for Astralis, but Astralis are looking for a little bit more. Here it has TP in 20 seconds when he comes back. Kobbe trying to do the damage here onto Zanzara. Zanzara dives in onto him, and Kobbe with the Feather Storm able to survive. Magic Felix used the chains a little bit early, but he will still get the shutdown onto Kobbe, and now Misfits got to find a way back to safety, got to find a way out of here. The Solar Flare stolen away. Razzle dodges to the side of it, still slow, but the Stormbringer will get sitting on 3 items. Infinity Edge complete for him, so if he can survive, he can do a lot of work here, but Dragon started up. Where is Vito? That's the guy you got to keep your eyes on. The Ninja Assassin Wizard Gandalf wannabe, the cosplayer from Misfits. Vito looking for that dive onto the backline. Razok down to half HP. Magic Felix goes in. Dragon stolen away as the fight really begins. Jeska's still alive on the backline, but Vito in that shroud is trying to get on towards that Tristana. White Knight's already killed off Banda. Promiscu and Zanzara still alive. Vito not so much in the stopwatch. Will still die. Zanzara survives. Now Jeska, it's all on you. 4 members of Astralis alive, but those health bars are ticking, ticking, ticking. And here it is looking to get in. Spectral Maw, stun, ignite, down. Jeska surviving, healing off the minions, just about able to get himself out alive. And now Astralis, do you continue for this? Do you look for the fight, or do you accept and back away? They might all back in this bush, and they will. Drake was stolen, so Misfits do not give away the soul, but that fight was a lot closer than perhaps we would have expected.
Well, you can see how much closer these fights are. You know, we talked about the comps at the very beginning.
Oh, Razor's just dead.
Yes, Razor is in fact
Famine is joked about it. G2 lost a 10k gold lead to Misfits only last week. Here, Astralis looking to fight back from 8k gold behind. Jeska, no flash, no heal, no summoners on that AD carry, but Vanda's already low. Solar Flare goes down onto Hirit. VTO still looking for that flank position. Has the perfect execution. The Baron down to 2,000. No smite on Misfits. Remember, Astralis will secure this Baron. Zanzara smites it away. Jeska jumps out of the back of the pit, and in goes Hirit, but the Crescent Guard will keep him alive for the moment. VTO diving forward. You gonna go any further? You can feel it. Zenith Blade comes in. Magic Phoenix with the stopwatch, and Vander is already dead. VTO dodges out with the perfect execution. Hirit steals away the Alistair, and he's looking for an engage. Doesn't have a flash, of course, on this cow.
We talked earlier about how it was really important with that last Baron that they used it to actually break into the base of Astralis. Because they weren't able to do that.
These late games now. Magic Felix is off towards the top lane. Mid lane, tier 2, fallen. Kobbe down to about 800, about 500 now as White Knight continues to hit the cleavers. I will not call them infected bone swords. That's a weird name.
Okay, just towers
cleaver after cleaver.
Knocked down. Like you can see, the White Knight's just tanking this one up.
Just walk straight through.
And they're going to take it with the cannon minion. Magic Felix split pushing. The momentum of the game is very quickly switching over. Misfits only find themselves with a 2.5k gold lead right now. They're going to lose their inhibitor as well. And they're just waiting for the Baron to run out, but it's not going to run out before their inhibitor falls.
Misfits are 23.
But now the fourth Drake spawning once again.
Magic Felix in the mid lane, the sun's going to come down. There's the Solar Flare. They're trying to burst through White Knight, and they managed to do it. That's already one down. Magic Felix was not in the fight, and Misfits struck. Went straight on to the Mundo as here it looks for the chase on Magic Felix, but Misfits with an extra man advantage on the map as well. Whew.
Wow, okay.
Around the Baron, which spawns in a minute, but really they're just playing for vision control. Promiscu still waiting in the woods. Jeska locked up, able to jump away with the buffer, and there's Zanzara as well with the Crescent Guard in the front line, and now here comes Promiscu! It's a 3-man knockup. VTO diving onto the back line, and VTO almost dies. Jeska down to 200 HP, still has the GA, but Misfits are winning this fight for the moment, but can Jeska put the damage down? They've got vision in there, and here goes Magic Felix, and here goes Jeska, and there goes Kobbe! Pops the GA, kills Magic Felix, and now in a 3v1, what can he do? Because Astralis will want this. They will want this kill. They want to take the enemy AD carry off the map.
Mr. Consistent comes up clutch here for Misfits. He is able to sidestep the W, and now he's just clearing out the wave. Such smart decision-making here from Kobbe. His experience, his many years of playing, is definitely coming up clutch right now. I think that's smart as well. Focus Promiscu. You know that's the weak link and the best angle for you to go for, but I don't think he's going to have any other choices as he gets one shot by Jeska. The late game Tristan not on him anymore, and so he, alongside Magic Felix, can get kill after kill. Then this flash from
two
Kobbe.
Safeties. Zanzara still looking for the flank position here as that tower in the bottom lane will fall like paper in front of a strong pair of scissors. Jeska cuts through it. And now the inhibitor tower next on the menu. Mid lane inhibitor respawned a while ago. Astralis do not have super minions to aid them. Dragon up in 47 seconds. Whoever gets it will get soul. But the question is, will Astralis even back off and fight around that? Jeska has the range. No rapid fire cannon on this Tristana, so it doesn't have those super duper long range shots, but level 18 has that passive all the way charged up. Some of the longest range autos in the game. For the moment, though, Misfits continue to try and defend, but now the minion wave is here. Vander goes in, they're looking for the burst once again, and White Knight is already down. The tower still stands. Feathers going out from Kobe. Razork diving onto the front line. Zanzara pops the stopwatch. Razork does the same. Jessica's still alive. VTO unable to get onto the back line, and that is the jungler down for Misfits. The inhibitor next on the menu. Promiscu and Zanzara down to half HP. VTO does still have the perfect execution, does still have the flash, but is all in lonesome right now. Hits the shuriken. Is he going to go in? TP flank available for Hirit here as he goes for the long way round. The chase has to follow, though. Vander doesn't have flash, doesn't have an engage. Is Hirit just going to go in alone as he looks for Zanzara? Puts the Harrow Myth down. Promiscu knocks him out straight away, and there's the stopwatch. Jessica still has the jump to get away from this one. That Cloud Drake on the menu. Zanzara will secure it with Jessica. BTO diving in into the Shroud, looking to see if he can perhaps get on towards the enemy AD carry, but he just can't do it. He just can't do enough. Go stopwatch will stop time for a second. Promiscu distracting Kobe off towards the top side. Hirit still has the GA, and Misfits might be able to win out this fight. Here it goes into the GA. Jessica putting as much damage down as he can, but the shutdown comes out. Kobe will take it on Magic Felix. Jessica Zanzara is still alive, and Misfits are pinging for that inhibitor tower.
A very drawn-out fight, but now VTO is back on the map. Razork respawning with Magic Felix dead. I don't know if Jessica's going to be enough by himself to stop the siege. They still have the Baron, but Misfits have their eyes set on the Nexus. 4 versus 3 with Razork in tow. Misfits looking to close out this game.
VTO about to get his ult back off cooldown, still has the flash. What does Kobe have? Featherstorm and his flash of his own, those Nexus towers. Kobe just needs to hit them a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost 6 auto attacks on it. Almost takes down the tower, but the minion wave has been cleansed. Razork will have the ultimate here. They want to dive the Nexus towers. Kobe goes low. Vander misses the Zenith Blade, and now Kobe on the front line. Featherstorm coming out. He's still got the flash, remember. Flashes away, but Kobe's so low. Stun going on to Zanzara. Jessica with a flank position here on this Tristana. Just needs one auto attack for the reset. White Knight flashes forward. Shut down. Jessica bashes away from the Spectral more, and VTO tries to get on him. VTO kills him. Can they do it? No AD carry on either side, and now it's really up to the rest of them to brawl it out to see who can win this game. 43 minutes in, it's been neck and neck, but who is going to win the team fight? Vander fighting Promiscu. VTO is going to kill him off, and Misfits have done it. White Knight, the last man standing, but Magic Felix is in the base. Can he do it? Magic Faker with the back door. We mentioned our slot. Magic Felix, you got to clean out. You got to clean the minions as quickly as you can, because VTO is now here. Magic Felix takes the second Nexus tower, takes the perfect execution. Magic Felix, is he going to take the game right out of Misfits' grasp? He's almost killed off VTO. Here comes Vander. Magic Felix still doing it. The Solar Flare gets the stun, but Magic Felix takes the win.
Oh my word! Magic